having to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
I'm Steve Landers with the all-new Cowboy family. I say family, it's something I treasure. This is an incredible place that not only brings me and my communities, but also my family. That's what community is all about. I want to say thank you for making it possible for us to call this home. Can't wait to see the Cowboy, the all-new Steve Landers Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in play.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call: Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest modern recovery fleet in North Central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call. 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery. 745-2992.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes, the River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back. The professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price. Whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive, the team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River, formerly S&P Insurance.
Back here at the Yellow Jacket Arena. Jeff Hall is away tonight. He'll be joining us again tomorrow night, which is Ryan Jones and Huey Moran with a live stream. Should have a good picture tonight from Yellow Jacket Arena if you're home watching in Clinton, Van Buren County, or around the world. We're so glad you could tune in. Tonight should be a good ball game. Good crowd here tonight for the one ball game. You can hear Brian Henderson in the background, PA voice at the Yellow Jacket Arena. Review's already been announced. They'll be wearing charcoal gray trimmed in black. Head coach T.J. Coleman, had several years now at Riverview. Told me before the ball game, his mother was a hometown principal in the Sherman. So he's very familiar with the Yellow Jackets just been released. They're wearing white trimmed in black and gold. Coach Powers, things are all right. Basketball action. He comes in and lost him in the last 14 ball games. Those 4 wins have come over Rosebud, 2 there, and 2 over Ball Knob. They have been off for quite a while from February the 5th to February the 24th. They went without playing a basketball game. They missed the final regular season with COVID-19. Then the snow hit. And so that game at Rosebud was the first game that they had had since February the 5th. The Yellow Jackets had a tune-up game on Monday against Guy. And we are underway as the Yellow Jackets control the tip. Harrison Hall into the front court. Gets it off to Nathan Farmer. Russ Hensley, Zach Alexander, and Lathan Newland round out the lineup for the Yellow Jackets. One thing we know about Riverview, they're a very good defensive team. Inside to Farmer, his layup is good, and Nathan Farmer on the board. Yellow Jackets showing a little bit of pressure in the backcourt, and they'll fall back into a 1-3-1 zone defense. And Riverview with the basketball. Here on the near wing, that's Robert McCall. He was leading scorer in the first game these two teams played with 14 points. Caleb Giles was the leading scorer the last time they played here at the arena. And he's the one who hit the game winner last night against Rosebud. Shot inside short, rebound by Farmer. That was McCall. And the Jackets have it quickly into the front court. Newland, and they'll now reset the offense to Alexander. Really tight defense on Harrison Hall. They are all over Harrison Hall, face guarding him. McCall will not be able to help anybody defensively as he is focused solely on Hall. Newland backs it out, and he'll start the offense. Hall working hard without the basketball, trying to get open. Now he does. Off a screen by Farmer. Drops across court to Newland. Newland tries to go baseline. His shot's no good, but he'll draw the foul, and Lathan Newland hits to the line for the Yellow Jackets. Nice move by Lathan down the baseline. If you just tuned in, Jackets lead 2-0 on a Nathan Farmer basket. The last two times these teams played, it was a 47-31 win by Clinton, but Nathan Farmer and Blaine Alexander only combined for 2 points that night. You got to figure those two are going to score more tonight than they did that last game, so you got to feel good about that. And Nathan Farmer is already on the board here in the first minute of this one. Newland's first shot is no good. Also, since December the 15th, Riverview's only broken 50 points twice. They are a low-scoring team. And both of those 50-point games were against Ball Knob, who finished last place in the conference. Second free throw's good. Clinton leads 3-0. McCall with the basketball. And he drops it off to Isaac Giles. Number 2 is his brother Caleb Giles. Harrison Hall on him. Riverview pulling the ball out to midcourt. Very deliberate. They've been a very low-scoring team for the year. Very uncharacteristic of Riverview over the years. Usually very talented, very athletic. Of course, they own a state championship in the last decade. McCall drives to the basket. His floater is good. That's McCall's first basket of the game. And it's 3-2 Clinton. Noodle into the front court. Gets it to Russ Hensley. Drops it off to Alexander. Coming off a screen to Newland. Hall. Hensley pulls up 3. Going to be short. Rebounds by Riverview. Now they're on the run. Picked off by Newland. And it's 2 on 3. Now he goes to the basket. And ball knocked out of bounds. A lot of body contact. No foul. They're going to give the ball to Riverview. Riverview in the backcourt. Still haven't broken the timeline yet. Now they do. Now they try to set their offense against this basically Clinton zone defense. McCall with it. Still no count. You're within 6 feet. The official's supposed to start that 5-second call. A little late on that one if you're watching at home. Newland was right up in his grill. McCall trying to drive. Now he drops it back off. That's Tyler Rayson, number 13. Rayson drives to the basket. Challenged by Farmer. Shot no good. Alexander has it to Hall. Into the front court. Riverview gets back. And now Newland passes up the 3. Gets it to Hall. He'll take a 3. In and out. No good. And rebound by Riverview. That was Rayson. We've played 4 minutes in the first quarter. Clinton leads 3-2. We thought it might be a low-scoring game. It was 34-24 through 3 quarters the last time these two teams played. And Clinton broke it open in the fourth quarter. McCall is going to throw it out of bounds. The ball goes over to Clinton. Try to spread the Yellow Jackets out and then drive to the basket. McCall's made one of those floaters. That time he threw it out of bounds. Hall in the front court. Alexander drives the lane to the basket. Has to save his own shot as he went into a brick wall down inside. And the ball goes over to Riverview. Riverview breaks the timeline, and they are content to be deliberate with the basketball. Rayson pulls it out front. If you watch it on TV, you'll see they're kind of a 1-2-2 or 2-1-2 set, trying to spread Clinton out and then maybe get some lanes to the basket. Rayson will pull up for a 3. Shot no good. Out of bounds. It belongs to Clinton. Not sure if Coach Coleman wanted that shot from that distance. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. 3-2 Clinton. Hall trying to work off a screen. McCall's on him. Hensley looking. Now he gets it off to to Newland. Newland to Alexander. Now to Hensley on the inside. Trying to post. Clears it out to Newland beyond the three-point line. Newland with the basketball. Now to the free throw line. Leans in. His shot's good. Newland has 3. The Yellow Jackets lead by 3. It's 5-2. 2:10 left in the first quarter. It's been a pretty clean quarter. Only one foul called in the first quarter, and that went against Riverview, and that was in the first minute of the quarter. Racing with the ball here on the near side. Drops it into McCall. Looking, nothing there. Gets it back out front to Isaac Giles. Caleb Giles with the basketball now. Coming off a screen, looking now. He makes the handoff to McCall. McCall off the screen. He's on Hall. Ball loose on the floor. Battle for it. There's Newland. Jump ball. And it goes to Riverview. But we'll get the next one. So good hustle by Lathan Newland to create a jump ball situation there. Isaac Giles with the basketball. Cross court past his brother, now into McCall. McCall puts it on the floor, inside. Nothing there. Gets it back out. And it'll be a 3-second call. Good work by Nathan Farmer on the inside. Didn't allow McCall. He knew he couldn't get the shot off without getting it blocked, so he looked, and finally cleared it out, but it was too late. He couldn't get out of the lane in time. And Clinton has the basketball and a 3-point lead. Hall off the screen. His 3-pointer's short. And it's going to go to Riverview. Harrison having to work extremely hard to get open tonight. Riverview's McCall is defensively on Hall at the moment. Blaine Emberton in the game for Clinton. Harrison Hall checks out for a quick breather. A minute left here in the first quarter. Inside to Rayson. Nothing there. And he picks it back out to McCall. And to Rayson. Now he put it on the floor and tries to go to the basket. His shot's no good. Rebound Hensley. Good challenge by Farmer. And the Yellow Jackets have it with 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hensley on the wing in front of the Riverview bench. Now to Newland. Hands it off to Alexander. Coming off a Farmer screen. Tries to back Rayson in. Inside. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Back up and in. And the senior, Zach Alexander's on the board. And Clinton leads 7-2. Riverview quickly in the front court. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Isaac Giles way out front. 8 seconds. 7. Newland on him. Giles tries to put up a 3. Short. Rebound Riverview. Shot at the buzzer. Blocked by Farmer. And the Yellow Jackets are going to get out of the first quarter with a 7-2 lead here at Yellow Jacket Arena. Stay with us. You're listening to District Tournament Basketball on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network.
Strong, dependable, ready for anything. The Clinton Yellow Jackets know what it takes to make a great team. And Grassroots Equipment is proud to support them. Take on the season with Massey Ferguson compact and utility tractors. They mow, load, handle hay, and more, all while delivering more of the power and versatility you've come to expect from Massey Ferguson. Experience the compact and utility tractors that will take you through the season strong at Grassroots Equipment.
Hi, I'm Dr. Reagan Gallagher, a board-certified neurosurgeon with the Conway Regional Neuroscience Center. If you are experiencing pain in your neck, your arms, your back, or your legs, or you have weakness with prolonged standing or walking, we can help you find the cause. At our Neuroscience Center, we have a comprehensive spine clinic to help you take control of these problems. For more information, visit our website at conwayregional.org or call 501-932-0352. You can always talk with your primary care physician about a referral to Conway Regional Neuroscience Center. We look forward to helping you improve the quality of your life.
Second quarter, Clinton leads 7-2 in this all-important district tournament game. And thanks to the great hustle by Lethan Newland, right before the end of the quarter, he created a jump ball. Yellow Jackets get the ball to start the second quarter. Alexander's jumper no good. Rebound by Riverview. Yellow Jackets held Riverview to 2 points in that first quarter. If you go back to December the 15th, Riverview's averaging 36 points a game. And block shot inside. McCall tried to take it on the left side, and Farmer, who ended the first quarter with a block, starts the second quarter with a block. Giles out front. 3-point shot, no good. Race for the rebound is run down by Sawtell. And he gets it. By the way, Hunter Morris now in the game for Riverview. Yellow Jackets still with Blaine Emerton in the game right now. Harrison Hall on the bench at the moment. Nobody's in foul trouble. The Yellow Jackets have yet to commit a foul tonight. Riverview has one. Inside, ball taken away by Russ Hensley. It'll be a jump ball. And possession arrow goes to Riverview. McCall's going to check out. He continues to try to drive to the basket. He hit that one runner early in the first quarter, but since then has not yet been successful. Tyler Rayson back into the game for Riverview. Giles will take a long three, no good. Rebound Hensley, and the Jackets have the ball in a 5-point lead. Alexander, Blaine Emerton, hands off to Newland. He'll pull up and shoot a three. No. And rebound goes to Riverview. Giles into the front court. Wish the Yellow Jackets maybe could take advantage. Riverview's cold shooting so far with only 2 points in the ball game. 3-point shot, rims in and out. Rebound Farmer. And the Jackets once again have a chance to extend the lead. Emerton on the wing, puts it on the floor, gets it to Hensley. And now Newland will set up the offense. Emerton with the ball. Best game of the year offensively for him on Monday night when he had 13 points against Guy. Alexander off a screen all the way to the basket. Layup good by Zach Alexander. Riverview tried to switch on a screen and nobody picked him up. And Alexander took it to the basket. He's got 4, and the Yellow Jackets lead 9-2. Still deliberate in the front court by Riverview. Inside to Rayson. Puts it on the floor. Now brings it back out. And over to Morris here on the near side. Rayson open at the free throw line to the basket. Layup good. Rayson's first basket of the night. It's 9-4 Clinton. Probably can't let him catch it that deep in the lane. He had a pretty open look from just inside the free throw line. Newland with the basketball out front to Alexander. Comes off the screen by Newland. Now to Emerton, looking inside. Hensley was working hard to get it on the inside. Now Emerton, check that. Newland drives inside. There'll be a blocking foul on Riverview. And that'll go on Caleb Giles. That's his first foul of the night. 2 team fouls on Riverview. Yellow Jackets still without a foul. Harrison Hall checks in, and for the first time tonight, number 44, the freshman Zane Widener checks in. He had 9 points in his varsity debut on Monday night against Guy. Looking, and the Yellow Jackets throw it away. Couldn't get it in bounds, and threw it away into the Riverview bench. Widener coming off a great junior high season along with that junior high team. Dawson Burgess and the guys 16-1 on the year for the junior boys. Their season got cut short. The ice storm hit the week of their district tournament, and there was no district tournament this year in junior high. Giles out front. Puts it on the floor, trying to get to the basket. Still got it. Puts it up. Shot no good. And rebound. Emerton gets it to Hall. Ball knocked loose, and Riverview's going to be able to run it down. And timeout Riverview. Good call by Coach Coleman as the ball was loose on the ground. And Riverview will have the timeout and the basketball. We'll keep it right here. It's a 30-second timeout. Clinton leads 9-4. Tomorrow night, the senior girls will be in district tournament action right here at Yellow Jacket Arena. They'll play at 6 o'clock. And they have the winner of Rosebud and Ball Knob. That game is going on right now at Rosebud. Had a score from earlier in the night. Number 5 seeded Harding Academy defeated number 4 seeded Pangburn by 2 points tonight. So Pangburn season comes to an end. Harding Academy will move on to play Mountain View tomorrow. But we're waiting on that Riverview or that Rosebud and Ball Knob score. The winner of that game will play the Lady Yellow Jackets tomorrow right here at Yellow Jacket Arena. If Harding Academy boys, well, they're not playing tonight. I'll check that. They're number 2. They're already in the semifinals. The winner of this game will travel to Harding Academy tomorrow night to play in the semifinals. The Yellow Jackets ranked number 3. Riverview ranked number 7. Harding Academy the number 2 seed. So the winner of this one goes on the road tomorrow night to Harding Academy. Clinton in a 1-3-1 zone defense. Hall on Giles. Both teams' top 2 scorers guarding each other. Oh, and McCall is going to run right over Hall. And for the foul. Looked like McCall tried to set a screen, but just kept right on walking and ran right into Hall and knocked him to the floor. And that'll be McCall's first foul. Only the 3 team fouls against Riverview. Clinton leads 9-4. There's 4 minutes left in the first half. It's gone pretty quick. Inside, Emberton, his shot's no good. He hits the floor, and Riverview has the basketball. McCall tries to get to the basket. He's cut off on the baseline, and now back out to Rayson. And Riverview will set up the offense. You can tell Riverview they know they don't score a lot of points. They only average 36 points a game. And so they're playing it pretty slow, trying to keep the opponent's score down also. Oh, the Jackets will probably like a much more up-tempo game, a chance to run the basketball a little bit. Ball knocked away in front of the Clinton bench, but Morris runs it down. Yellow Jackets thought we might have had a double dribble, but no call. McCall inside. His shot's either blocked or changed by Farmer, and the Yellow Jackets have it. Alexander into the front court to Emberton. He's looking, nothing there. Hall drops it off inside. Shot by Widener, almost went. Had a tough angle, but he almost got it to go, and he's going to pick up the foul, trying to get the basketball back. That was the first foul of the night for Clinton. It'll go to Zane Widener. Yellow Jackets with only a single team foul here in the first half. Giles with the basketball. That's Isaac. And to Rayson. McCall is out of the game right now. Morris will take a long 3. Shot good by Morris. First 3-pointer of the game for either team. And now Riverview has cut the lead to 9-7. It was 7-2 at the end of the first quarter. The Yellow Jackets have only scored 2 points here in the second quarter. Harrison Hall will take a 3, short, and rebound Giles with the basketball. And he throws it ahead, but there's Alexander with the steal. And the Yellow Jackets look to run a little bit. Hall with it. And now drops it off to Alexander. Tough Riverview defense, like we saw at Searcy. Emerton with the basketball to Hensley. To Hall. Hensley will pull up and shoot a 3. Good from the corner. Maybe that'll get the Yellow Jackets going. Russ Hensley with a 3. First one of the night for Clinton. And the Jackets lead 12-7. Minute 30 to go here in the first half. You'd love to win this final minute 30. Morris will take another 3. Shot no good. Rebound Hensley, and he gets it to Hall. A basket here, and the Yellow Jackets could get that 7-point lead back they had just moments ago. Nathan Farmer will shoot a 3 off the glass. Good. I'm not sure he wanted to do it just like that, but we'll take it. And Nathan Farmer with a three. Biggest lead of the game now for Clinton at 15-7. 1 minute left here in the first half of play. Nathan pulled up from the right wing over here, banked it off the glass. And back-to-back threes by Clinton's post players. Who'd have thought that? Racing inside, shot no good, but he gets his own rebounds. Riverview pulls it out. Now back to Racing. Tries to make a move. Shot blocked by Farmer. Great play. Harrison Hall has it. The Jackets have the lead with 30 seconds left here in the first half. Hensley, ball knocked away. Riverview has it, and they'll be called for the travel. As Isaac Giles kind of caught that in midair in the dive, but when he hit the floor, he slid. Got called for the travel. And Clinton leading 15-7 with 29 seconds left here in the first half. Alexander, three, up, and good. 3 straight threes, 9 straight points for the Yellow Jackets, and it's now 18-7. 20 seconds left. Jackets would love to get a stop right here and take the momentum into the half. Out front is Giles. That's McCall. McCall puts it on the floor, pulls up from 15. No good. Rebound Farmer. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Hall from half court. No, but what a great ending to the first half by the Yellow Jackets. Riverview had cut the lead to 9-7, and the Jackets hit 3 straight threes to end the half, and they head into the locker room with an 18-7 lead here at the half. We'll take a break. Had a great finish. Stay with us. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network.
Tonight's exciting Yellow Jacket basketball action is brought to you in part by these fine Yellow Jacket boosters. By Clinton Stockyards, American Home Pharmacy, Regions Bank of Clinton, by Dr. Miles Hill in the Van Buren County Veterinary Clinic, by Canada Abstract, and by Johnny's Automotive. These fine Yellow Jacket boosters bring you tonight's game. You know, life here wouldn't be the same without a sense of community. This is a wonderful place to live. The home of the Chuck Wagon Races, Careers Ferry Lake, and of course, Joe Lee Chevrolet. You know, Joe Lee Chevrolet is famous for fairness, honesty, and square dealing. Now for 4 generations. Sure, you can buy a new Chevrolet car, truck, any other place, but this isn't anywhere. This is home. They invite you to come on down to Joe Lee Chevrolet, where they have large rebates and incentives plus low interest rates. Joe Lee Chevrolet, Highway 65 South in Clinton.
F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. F.L. Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. F.L. Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
At First Security, our team is proud to be only in Arkansas. In fact, we've been committed to our home state since 1932. Why does that matter? Banking with First Security means that you get friendly service from local professionals right where you live. Decisions are made here, and so are relationships. From personal banking to business to mortgage, First Security is here for you. First Security, only in Arkansas. FSBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Blagg Law Firm is a proud supporter of Clinton High School Yellow Jacket sports. When you need an attorney, call the Blagg Law Firm. Whether it's an injury accident, criminal defense, DWI, family dispute, or Social Security disability, Ralph Blagg believes in equal justice for all. Located on Court Street in downtown Clinton and on the internet at blagglaw.com. The Blagg Law Firm, a proud supporter of Clinton High School sports.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes. The River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back. The professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price. Whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive, the team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River, formerly S&P Insurance.
Tonight's exciting Yellow Jacket basketball action is brought to you in part by these fine Yellow Jacket boosters, by Latitude Bistro, by Dr. Kyle Hensley and his staff, by The Pottery Shop, Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, by Goods Cash Saver, and by PEH Supply. These fine sponsors bring you tonight's basketball game on KHPQ.
Hi, I'm Steve Landers for the all-new Cowboy family of dealerships. When I say family, it's something I truly believe. This is an incredible place that has not only embraced me and my employees, but also my family. And that's what community is all about. I want to say thank you for making it possible for us to call this home. Can't wait to see you at Cowboy, the all-new Steve Landers Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Mike Hawley back at Yellow Jacket Arena. A great finish by the Yellow Jackets to the first half. Riverview had cut the 9-2 Clinton lead to 9-7 with about 2 minutes left in the first half, and then the Yellow Jackets scored 9 straight points to get out of the half with an 18-7 lead, our biggest lead of the night at 11 here at the half. Got 3-point basket from Russ Hensley, and then the next time down the floor, a 3-point basket from Nathan Farmer, and then to cap it off, Zach Alexander knocked down a 3-point basket, and the Yellow Jackets played great defense on the other end and get out here in the half with an 18-7 lead here in this one. Yellow Jackets making their way back onto the floor. Riverview still in the locker room, scoring in the first half for Riverview. Jackets with Riverview with 7 points in the half. Hunter Morris leading scorer for them with 3. On a 3-point basket, the only 3-pointer for Riverview. Tyler Rayson with 2 points, and Robert McCall with 2 points. Leading scorer the last time these two teams played, Caleb Giles, and the leading scorer last night at Rosebud when he had 16 points. Giles has yet to score tonight for Riverview, and so a great defense by the Yellow Jackets. I think Harrison Hall has done a lot of work on Giles in the first half, and he has held him scoreless. For the Yellow Jackets, Lathan Newland 3 points on the night. Zach Alexander with 7 points to lead the Yellow Jackets. Nathan Farmer with 5 points. And Russ Hensley with 3. Still waiting for Harrison Hall. Blaine Emerton to get on the board tonight. You know Harrison's going to score before this one's over, so you got to feel good about that. You got an 11-point lead, and you know that Harrison's due for a big second half. And we mentioned in the last time these two teams played that Nathan Farmer was held scoreless. He has 5 here at the half, so you got to like that as the Yellow Jackets lead by 11 heading into the second half. Let's mention tomorrow night senior girls play here at 6 o'clock. They're the number 2 seed, and they will play the winner of Rosebud and Ball Knob. That game going on right now down the road in Rosebud. That game will start at 6 o'clock right here. If the Yellow Jackets can win here, and they still have some work to do, they will go on the road tomorrow night to Harding Academy, and that game will tip off at 6 o'clock in Searcy tomorrow night. If the girls win tomorrow night, they will head Saturday night to the championship game. That game will be at Mountain View. And if the senior boys can win tonight and tomorrow night, it's still up in the air on where they would go for the championship game. And so still a lot of work, though, left to be done here in the second half of this one. I want to mention that next week we'll be hopefully heading to the regional tournament. That'll be Wednesday through Saturday, March 3rd through the 6th. That'll be at Manila up northeast of Jonesboro. And then the week after that, Monday, March 8th through Monday, March 15th, we'll be hosting the 3A state tournament right here at Yellow Jacket Arena. And it should be a great week there. We're going to have I think as many as 1,200 could come in to watch the ball game, so should be plenty of seating for everybody. But you got to order your tickets online, and so you'll have them when you come to the arena. That's just to help with COVID-19. You don't have to touch tickets or money or anything like that. And so don't be afraid. If you live in the local area, you love basketball, come on out, buy the tickets online. You could come to the ball game. I'm almost positive of that we will not be over our number of fans for that. And so also if you'd like to help volunteers, call the high school. We get all type of different jobs during that week for the tournament. Also, if you'd like to donate supplies, Angela Bradford, Philip Jones, you can contact them running the concession stand. Great concession stand. You don't find a better concession stand anywhere. And you could, if you want to, you could donate supplies from cups to plasticware to napkins to a case of water, whatever. They would love to have anything that you could do to help. That money from the concession stands, game programs, that's the only money that Clinton will make off this tournament, because the gate money is going to go to the Arkansas Activities Association. Also, if you'd like to buy an ad in the program, it's going to be a great program put together by Sarah Hutchins and her crew. You know it's going to be first class. Call her at the high school. I think you can buy a full page, a half page, or a quarter page ad and to get into the program. And so any way that you'd like to help, this is a combination. It's a partnership between the school and the city, the Chamber of Commerce and the AMP Commission and the city. This is bringing people into the city. They're going to stay at our hotels, go to our restaurants, and so it's a collaboration between the school and the city to make a great event for people to come and see what a great town that we have here in Clinton, what a beautiful, friendly city that it is. So that'll be March 8th through the 15th. Well, we are ready for second half action. The Yellow Jackets will have the ball to open that second half. Jackets lead 18-7 as we open the third quarter. Lathan Newland with the basketball. It's the original starting lineup of Hall, Alexander, Hensley, Farmer, and Newland. Pass in the quarter. Newland wide open in front of the Clinton bench. His three's no good. And rebound to Riverview. Racing with the ball. Now gets it to McCall. McCall with 2 points in the first half, along with Racing. And Hunter Morris with 3. Giles will take a shot. No good. Rebound Alexander. Jackets on the run. Riverview gets back, and the Yellow Jackets will set up the offense. And he gets the ball to Newland, to Alexander, to Hall. Now we got Racing on Hall. And it looks like Riverview's kind of gone to a zone defense. Russ Hensley, 3-point shot, no good. And Sortel with the rebound for Riverview. Jackets have had a couple of pretty good looks to start the quarter, have yet to score. McCall puts it on the floor. Newland hits the floor, no call. And McCall's shot is short, and Lathan gets up in time to get the rebound. He's going to go all the way to the court. Now he pulls it back out. Sets up the offense. Wise decision by the senior there as Riverview got back. Hall tries to spin into the lane, gets it to Newland. And he'll hand it off to Alexander. Hensley puts it on the floor. Shot up, no good. He'll be called for the travel. Good idea by Russ. He got the defender running at him, so he put it on the floor, tried to get around him. A little bit of body contact. He got called for the travel. Yellow Jackets open the second half. Kind of an extended zone. Maybe got Lathan Newland on Giles here, number 2 in front of us. Hall worked on him in the first half. Now Newland here in the second half. The other 4 Yellow Jackets in kind of a zone. McCall inside, shot, no good. There's a rebound by Farmer. That's probably the best look McCall's had in a while, but it rolled in and out. Jackets can get going here. This is their 4th trip with a chance to extend the lead. Maybe we'd love to see some touches on the inside by Farmer, maybe Hensley. Hensley to Hall. Hall Pull-up jumper. Good. There's Harrison Hall. He's on the board. Didn't try to force anything there. He come off the screen. Riverview was a little bit late getting to him, and he pulled up nice and calmly and hit a 16-foot jumper. And the Yellow Jackets with their biggest lead now at 20-7. 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Trip to the regional at stake here in this one. Stolen by Alexander. And a foul as he tries to get it to Newland. And that's going to go on McCall as he did not allow Newland to turn after making the catch. And Rayson will check out for Riverview. And number 14, Robbins, checks in for Riverview. 20-7, Jackets by 13. It's a low-scoring game. Riverview's kept the tempo fairly slow most of the ball game. The Jackets had a good run in the final couple of minutes of the second quarter. Farmer with it on top. Farmer turns, looks. Now gets it to Newland, wide open from the free throw line. No good. Tries to get his own rebound. Now quickly down the floor. Alexander blocks it. Riverview runs it down, but Zach saved a layup there for the Yellow Jackets. McCall with the basketball. Hall now on Giles. McCall tries to drive to the lane. Blocked again by Farmer. And the Clinton has the basketball. Jackets on the run. Gets it to Newland. To Alexander. Puts it on the floor. And back to Newland. Good ball movement by the Jackets. Farmer will take a three from in front of the Clinton bench. No good. And rebound McCall. Giles tries to make a move. Spins inside. His shot's blocked by Harrison Hall. And he picks it up and gets it into the front court. They don't have the stats on block shots, but the Yellow Jackets have had a bunch tonight. Newland, open, three, short. Well, the Jackets have had some looks. They could have blown this game open here in the third quarter. Still lead by 13, though. Caleb Giles to Isaac, his brother, inside to McCall. Back to Giles. Newland on McCall. Now they get it to Giles, and they have a switch now. Hall switches to Newland. Corner, McCall. He'll take a three in front of the Riverview bench. No good. There's Farmer for the rebound. Knocked away from behind, but he's comes back to get it, and the Yellow Jackets have the basketball. Good hands by Nathan Farmer. Good strong move by the senior. Newland to Hensley. To Hall, left hand. No good. Rebound Riverview. Trouble in the backcourt. And Riverview will take a timeout. Yellow Jackets thought he might have double dribbled. No call. Riverview will take a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Yellow Jacket basketball on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network.
Ozark Health is a wonderful diamond in the rough, I call it.
Living in a rural community, having access to healthcare is critical. It has been a blessing to our community.
Not that I want to go to the hospital, this last place that I really want to go, but this is a place I'd recommend to anybody.
There's nothing like the individual care that you get here. It's phenomenal.
Our purpose for being here is to serve people. It fills me with pride that we're able to do that.
Ozark Health, your community hospital.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in North Central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
Well, coming out of the timeout, Caleb Giles finally scores tonight for Riverview. He knocks down a three-point shot, and he cuts the lead to 20-10. Harrison Hall answers with a three, just like that. And the Yellow Jackets will take a quick timeout. Coming out of the timeout, coming out of the commercial a while ago, Riverview hits a three-pointer. That's Giles' first baskets of the night. And cut the lead to 20 to 10. Yellow Jackets come right down the floor, and Harrison Hall answers with a three-pointer of his own. Good timeout by Coach Cole Gardner, though, I think, because for the first time tonight, we saw Riverview put some full-court pressure on. So I think he's talking about what do we want to do on press offense over there in the huddle. And so Riverview tried to go to a press, tried to force a turnover there. Do go to the press. I think maybe you'll see the tempo of the game speed up again, and which will probably favor the Yellow Jackets. And we'll see what Riverview wants to do here on offense. They've been really deliberate since the game started. Back to action, 23 to 10. Clinton, 1:40 left here in the third quarter. McCall drives the basket. Shot blocked by Farmer again. Hall on the run into the front court. No call, knocked to the floor. But the ball ends up in Farmer's hands, and there'll be a foul called there. I'm not sure if I wanted the foul there because Nathan had it under the basket. He was fixing to score. And a Riverview foul. Now the Yellow Jackets have to take the ball out under their own basket. Looked like Harrison Hall was knocked down at half court. No call there. The ball ended up in Farmer's hands at the other end. And the Yellow Jackets will inbounds under their own basket. Alexander, Blaine Nimberton in the game now for Clinton, along with Zane Widener. And Harrison Hall called for an offensive foul near midcourt. And the ball will go over to Riverview. Zane Widener played a few minutes in the first half. It's Widener, Emberton, Farmer, Alexander, and Hall. Newland, Hensley catching a breather here in the final minute of the third quarter. Isaac Giles will take a three. That one's short, and a rebound Farmer. That one hit the floor, and Riverview almost grabbed that one. Widener in the corner looking. Cross-court pass to Emberton. Less than a minute left here in the third quarter. Hall to Alexander, and he gets pushed in the back on the catch. Riverview wanted to travel, but I think the body contact forced the walk there. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackets lead 23 to 10. That matches their biggest lead of the night. Widener down the baseline, and he scores, but he's going to get called for an offensive foul. And boy, that's sure, if you're watching on film at home, that sure looked like that defensive player got there late. The official said he led with his shoulder, but that defensive player was definitely not in a legal guarding position from my viewpoint here. Widener gets the foul call. Wipe off the basket. Riverview has it. 40 seconds left. Jackets lead by 13. We'll love to get a stop here. Don't let Riverview have any life going into that fourth quarter. Morris takes a long three. Short. Now Farmer has it and gets it to Hall. Jackets can be a little bit deliberate of their own here. 20 seconds left. Widener looks inside, now pulls it back out. Looking. Trouble. Now gets it to Hall, all the way to the basket. Lays it off to Farmer for the dunk. What a play. Hall to Farmer. Riverview on the run on the other end. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. Giles, long three. No good. What a way to end the third quarter. Hall drove the lane, dropped it off to Farmer, who slammed it home. And the Yellow Jackets with their biggest lead of the night, 25 to 10, as we head into the fourth quarter of play. Stay with us, folks. It's going to be a good finish. You listen to Yellow Jacket basketball on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Steve Landers for the all-new Cowboy family of dealerships. When I say family, it's something I truly believe. This is an incredible place that has not only embraced me and my employees, but also my family. And that's what community is all about. I want to say thank you for making it possible for us to call this home. Can't wait to see you at Cowboy, the all-new Steve Landers Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Strong, dependable, ready for anything. The Clinton Yellow Jackets know what it takes to make a great team. and Grassroots Equipment is proud to support them. Take on the season with Massey Ferguson compact and utility tractors. They mow, load, handle hay, and more, all while delivering more of the power and versatility you've come to expect from Massey Ferguson. Experience the compact and utility tractors that will take you through the season strong at Grassroots Equipment.
Woo, what a finish to that third quarter. A Nathan Farmer dunk brought the house down. Jackets lead by 15, their biggest lead of the night. 25-10 as we head into the fourth and final quarter. A trip to the regional tournament on the line in this one. Riverview has the ball to open the fourth quarter. McCall has it. Top of the key, tries to drive inside. Farmer blocks it again. I don't know how many times Farmer has blocked the shot inside. Quickly down the floor, Hall inside to Farmer, shot good. Great touch on the pass by Harrison Hall as he floated over the rim, and a smart play that time by Nathan Farmer. He was in traffic, so he just dropped it off the glass, and Farmer with 4 straight on the Yellow Jackets lead 27-10. Shot no good by Riverview. Giles runs it down in the corner. Sortel inside. His shot's blocked, but I think finally Yellow Jackets going to be called for a foul on the inside, but whew, what a run by the Yellow Jackets in this final minute and a half. Farmer, who didn't score the last time these two teams played, now has 9 points in this one. Sawtell's free throw is no good. That's the first free throws of the night for Riverview. And Clinton has only shot 2 themselves. They're 1 for 2. Harley Sawtell has one more. Shot is good. That's his first points of the night. Makes the score 27-11. Full court pressure now by Riverview for the first time. This may open the court up a little bit for the Yellow Jackets. Harrison Hall with the basketball. To Lathan Newland. Under 7 minutes to play. Newland out front. Jackets could be a little bit deliberate. You know, if you got a marginal pass or a marginal shot, you don't have to take it now with a 16-point lead. Looking for that high percentage look. Hall, Hensley. And he's got a lane to the basket. He'll take it, but the shot is short. There's Farmer. His shot no good. Tip no good. Still battling, and then Rayson comes out with it for Riverview. Giles with the basketball. Cross court to McCall. McCall will pull up for 3, no good. And Hall has it. And Harrison's content to get the ball into the front court. Now Riverview doesn't get back. And he tries to get it to Farmer, but Rayson knocks it out of bounds. Isaac Giles checks back in. Rayson checks out. Only 3 of the original Yellow Jackets Riverview starters left on the floor. Ball tipped into the backcourt. Hensley runs it back and picks it up there, and Clinton still has possession. Riverview touched that one, knocked it into the backcourt. Hall, wide open, look for a 3. Good. Harrison Hall didn't score in the first half, and suddenly he's got 8 points here in the second half. And the Jackets now lead 30-11, their biggest lead of the night. Giles' shot is short, and rebound Hall. Jackets walking into the front court. Leading by 19 here. What a great defensive effort by the Yellow Jackets. Only 11 points through 3 quarters by Riverview. Alexander to the basket. His left-handed layup is good, and he draws the foul. And Zach heads to the line, and the Yellow Jackets are now taking control of this one. Great move by Alexander. He had a lane to the left side, and he's good with that left hand. Zach now with 9 points on the night, a chance to get into double figures here. Free throw is no good. 32-11 Clinton. At one point it was 9-7. Giles shot no good. The Jackets have held Giles to only 3 points tonight, their leading scorer. And ball taken away from Newland. 2-on-1. Down the floor. Layup is good for Riverview. Quickly down the floor, and Farmer's foul on the other end. Good hustle by the Yellow Jackets big man. Both him and Russ Hensley can run up and down the floor. That's a great luxury to have. They're not just on the block post players. They are mobile. And Nathan got down the floor quickly and was the recipient of that pass and drew the foul. Farmer's first free throw is good. Rayson checks back in for Riverview. Nathan has one more, and he hits it. 11 points now for Nathan Farmer. I mentioned earlier he did not score the second time these two teams played. Thought it was a good sign. I figured he would score tonight, and he has. Morris tries to shoot a three, tried to draw the foul, and he banks one in off the glass. That's Hunter Morris. That's his second three of the night. I think he was just trying to jump into somebody, draw some body contact, and the ball went in the basket. So count it. That makes the score 34-16. Riverview takes a timeout. We'll keep it here. It's a 30-second timeout. Good crowd here at the arena tonight. Hope you're back here tomorrow night for the girls' game at 6. And if the Yellow Jackets can take care of business in the final 4:38, the Yellow Jackets will be on the road tomorrow night at Harding Academy. How that broadcast is going to work, I'm not sure. We'll have to talk to the boss tomorrow, Sid King, as the Yellow Jackets will be at two different locations at the same time. Jackets can win here, then they have a chance tomorrow with a win over Harding Academy that they could move from number 3 to number 2 in the seedings, which helps you next week. And the trip to the regional, the higher the seed you can get, the better matchup you get next week. Good crowd of students tonight at the arena. It's been tough on getting students out this year because of the COVID, but we got a good sampling of students in the south end zone tonight. Riverview in a full court press. 2-2-1. Harrison Hall inside to Farmer. Played that perfectly, and Alexander into the front court. Perfect way to play the press and get the ball into the middle of the floor. Emberton passes up a three, drives to the basket, now kicks it back out to Newland. Emberton. Riverview tries to double team, and Giles knocks it away, and McCall runs it down. Riverview the chance to inch a little bit closer. McCall to the basket. Layup good by McCall. He's got 4 on the night. That cuts the score to 34-18. 4 minutes left in this one. To Hall. Alexander to Farmer. And the Yellow Jackets have it in the front court. Like Riverview's willing maybe to drop off and double team here in the half court. Here it comes. And Newland gets out of it and gets it to Emberton. Got to keep your head up. Just know where that second defender's coming from. Under the basket to Emberton. Layup. Good. Great vision by Alexander on the pass. And Emberton gets his first basket of the night. If you know where that second defender comes from, there's got to be somebody open in that area. And that time Blaine Emberton was wide open under the basket. And Riverview misses a shot, and the Yellow Jackets have it, and an 18-point lead for Clinton with 3:10 left in this one. Emberton looks a drive, gets it to Alexander in the middle of the lane, looking, and passes up the shot. Probably a different point in the ball game. He would have taken that one, but knowing that the opponent pretty much now is the clock, he was more than willing to hang on to the basketball and keep that clock running. Now the Jackets 3-on-1 inside to Farmer. Layup good. Couldn't have played that any better as Riverview gambled on the double team, and then it was Hall and a 3-on-1 break basically into Emberton and drops it off to Farmer for the layup. Jackets now by 20. McCall driving, shot, no good. There's Farmer. It's been a tough night inside for Riverview. Double team to Alexander, to Farmer, and to Newland. The Yellow Jackets have it in the front court. 2:20 left in this one. Looks like the Jackets are going to be heading to Harding Academy tomorrow night, but more importantly, the Jackets could be headed to Manila next week for the Northeast Arkansas Regional. Leland with the basketball, pulls it out. 2 minutes left in this one. The Jackets pretty much play keep away with it out near midcourt. Pass to Alexander. Hall. Another shot that the Yellow Jackets probably would have normally have taken, but the clock is the opponent now. More important to have the basketball. Alexander, left-hand layup, good. And then you'll take those wide-open layups like that as Alexander caught it. Quick step, and has such a great left hand. And the Jackets now with their biggest lead at 22 at 40-18. It's like wholesale substitutions now. Riverview with 5 players coming in. I'm going to try to get all those seniors in the ball game tonight. I'm not sure how Riverview has, but get those seniors into the ball game for probably their last time. Good play by the official here on the near side as he takes an official timeout just to allow the substitutes to get into the ball game before there was a dead ball. And now the Yellow Jackets will substitute themselves, and a great hand by the crowd here tonight at Yellow Jacket Arena as the starters check out. And Brody Emberton checks in for the Yellow Jackets for the first time. Trey Puckett, Joseph Strawn, Zane Widener, and Epps into the ball game for Clinton. Minute to play here. Jackets lead 40-18. Shot inside, no good. Rebound Riverview. And they'll pull it from the elbow. Shot is short. And rebound Zane Widener to Trey Puckett. Into the front court. Trey looking. Gets to Brody Emberton. He'll pull up for 3. Shot no good. And Riverview has it on the run. A lot of these guys got in the JV game on Monday night, and, they played really well. I think Joseph Strawn had a couple of threes, and these guys really got after it Monday night against Guy. Shot inside, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Riverview with 20 seconds left in this one. And the Yellow Jackets are once again going to qualify for a trip to the regional tournament next week in Manila. And with a win there, the Jackets could be on their way to a state tournament right here at Yellow Jacket Arena. Pass up the floor. Cross court. Emberton drives the baseline. His shot is good. Brody Emberton on the board. And that's going to do it tonight here at Yellow Jacket Arena. It started slow, but a big run by the Yellow Jackets at the end of the first half, and at the end of the third quarter broke this one open, and Clinton goes on to win tonight. And now they qualify for a trip to the regional tournament next week. Your final score tonight, it's Clinton 42, Riverview 18. Stay with us for the postgame show. Listen to Yellow Jacket basketball on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Regan Gallagher, a board-certified neurosurgeon with the Conway Regional Neuroscience Center. If you are experiencing pain in your neck, your arms, your back, or your legs, or you have weakness with prolonged standing or walking, we can help you find the cause. At our Neuroscience Center, we have a comprehensive spine clinic to help you take control of these problems. For more information, visit our website at conwayregional.org or call 501-932-0352. You can always talk with your primary care physician about a referral to Conway Regional Neuroscience Center. We look forward to helping you improve the quality of your life.
At First Security, our team is proud to be only in Arkansas. In fact, we've been committed to our home state since 1932. Why does that matter? Banking with First Security means that you get friendly service from local professionals right where you live. Decisions are made here, and so are relationships. From personal banking to business to mortgage, First Security is here for you. First Security, only in Arkansas. FSbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
FL Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. FL Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. FL Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit FL Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
You know, life here wouldn't be the same without a sense of community. This is a wonderful place to live. The home of the Chuck Wagon Races, Greers Ferry Lake, and of course, Joe Lee Chevrolet. You know, Joe Lee Chevrolet is famous for fairness, honesty, and square dealing. Now for 4 generations. Sure, you can buy a new Chevrolet car, truck, any other place, but this isn't anywhere. This is home. They invite you to come on down to Joe Lee Chevrolet, where they have large rebates and incentives plus low interest rates. Joe Lee Chevrolet, Highway 65 South in Clinton.
The Blagg Law Firm is a proud supporter of Clinton High School Yellow Jacket sports. When you need an attorney, call the Blagg Law Firm. Whether it's an injury accident, criminal defense, DWI, family dispute, or Social Security disability, Ralph Blagg believes in equal justice for all. Located on Court Street in downtown Clinton and on the internet at blagglaw.com. The Blagg Law Firm, a proud supporter of Clinton High School sports.
Well, a great night at Yellow Jacket Arena, a great crowd, and a great basketball game as the Yellow Jackets win tonight, and they qualify now for the trip to the regional tournament next week at Manila. Started off slow, a little nervous there at one point as the Yellow Jackets led 7-2 at the end of the first quarter. Led 9-7 late in the second quarter, or 9-2, and then Riverview cut it to 9-7, and then all of a sudden, in the final minute and a half, Russ Hinchley hits a 3, Nathan Farmer hits a bank shot 3, and Zach Alexander hits a 3, and just like that, the Yellow Jackets blew the game open, and they led 18-7 at the half. It went from 9-7 to 18-7, just like that in that final minute, and then the third quarter. They just kind of played along. We never got much more of a lead until that final minute of the third quarter. Again, the Yellow Jackets blew it open, capped off by a thunderous Nathan Farmer dunk at the end of the third quarter, and the Jackets took a 25-10 lead into the third quarter. At that point, that was the biggest lead of the game for Clinton, and then the Yellow Jackets would eventually push the lead up to 22 points in the fourth quarter. At one point, it was 40-18. Jackets going to win 42-18. And it was a great effort tonight by the kids. Great defensive effort as they held Riverview, a team that within less than 10 years ago won a state championship, held them to 18 points tonight. Riverview played great defense on themselves. You got to get Coach T.J. Coleman and his guys a lot of credit. He's a great coach, and they were kind of dealt with what they had this year. But they'll be back. But they did play great defense tonight, and every time we saw them this year, they played great defense. And so, but tonight, Yellow Jackets a lot of block shots on the inside, and the Yellow Jackets come away with a 42-18 win here. Scoring for Riverview, Harley Sawtell with 1 point on the night. Robert McCall had 4. Tyler Rayson with 2 points. Caleb Giles, their leading scorer, had 16 last night, only had 3 tonight, and that came in the third quarter. Great job by Harrison Hall and Lathan Newland on him. And Hunter Morris off the bench is the leading scorer for Riverview tonight. He had 6 points on 2 3-point baskets. For the Yellow Jackets, Lathan Newland had 3 points. Harrison Hall did not score in the first half. We had a 25-10 lead, and he hadn't scored, so you felt pretty good because you knew he was going to score. And Harrison got 8 points in the second half, including 2 3-point baskets. Brody Emerton off the bench had 2 points. Russ Hinchley with 3 on the night, and that was one of those big 3-pointers right before the half. Blaine Emerton had 2 points tonight, and Zach Alexander, good steady night again for the senior. 11 points tonight for him, including 1 3-point basket. And our leading scorer tonight, Nathan Farmer, 13 points on the night, including a 3-point basket in the first half and that thunderous dunk at the end of the third quarter. talked about it in the pregame show. I went back and looked at the scorebook from the last game, and I noticed Nathan Farmer didn't score, and the Yellow Jackets still won. Yeah, I said, we've got to feel good about that because you know Nathan Farmer is going to score tonight, and he did. He led the Yellow Jackets tonight with 13 points, and he is going to be our first Arkansas Bank and Trust player of the game tonight. It's going to be Nathan Farmer. I don't know how many block shots he had on the defensive end. He had all those block shots. Even when he didn't block a shot, he forced the player to change his shot. And so he was tremendous on defense tonight, rebounding, and then on offense, chipping in 13 points, including a three-pointer when the Yellow Jackets needed it right before the half. And that dunk at the end of the third quarter, that was the big momentum swing as the Yellow Jackets were fired up heading into that fourth quarter. And he is our first Arkansas Bank and Trust player of the ball game tonight. And First Arkansas Bank and Trust, we thank them and all of our sponsors on Yellow Jacket basketball, and First Arkansas Bank and Trust for all your banking needs, from your child's first checking account and to that home loan. They can do it all at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. They can also do it all over the state. Offices located everywhere, and also internet banking. You're always in touch with First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Well, Riverview will end the season tonight. Coach T.J. Coleman and the Raiders will finish the year 8-12 on the year. They went 4-9 in conference play, and they finished 7th in the conference. But look for those guys. They'll be back. They had a great junior high team this year. I think they may have went undefeated this year, and they were the junior high conference champions. And they had to be pretty good because they beat our Yellow Jackets, who went 16-1 on the season. So our hats off to Coach T.J. Coleman and his staff, and they will be back in the future. You don't have to worry about that. For the Yellow Jackets, they've now run their record to 16 wins, 6 losses on the season. They went 10-4 in conference play, and, of course, they were the 3rd seed coming into the district tournament. Yellow Jackets will be back on the road tomorrow as they travel to Harding Academy. It'll be number 3 versus number 2 in the district tournament semifinals. That game tips off at 6 o'clock at Harris Gym at Harding Academy. Tomorrow night here at the arena, the senior girls will play the winner of Rosebud and Ball Knob. That game will tip off at 6 o'clock here in the semifinals. Yellow Jackets are the number 2 seed. Rosebud is the 3 seed, and Ball Knob is a 7 seed. So one of those 2 teams will be here tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. You'll probably see that tomorrow on Facebook, social media. We'll try to keep you updated on that. Our broadcast plans for tomorrow may be up in the air right now with 2 games in 2 locations at the same time. Well, that's going to wrap it up here from the arena. I want to thank Ryan Jones and Huey Moran for, once again, another great job on the live stream, bringing you the pictures of everything you saw here tonight at Yellow Jacket Arena. For my partner, Jeff Hall, he'll be back tomorrow night. And for me, Mike Hawley, thanks for joining us for Yellow Jacket basketball. It's always an honor to bring it to you. And thanks for your time this time. Until next time, so long.
Thank you for joining us for exciting Yellow Jacket basketball action on KHPQ. Brought to you by First Security Bank, Justin's Collision Repair and Towing, Conway Regional Medical Center, Joe Lee Chevrolet, the River Insurance.